What motivated me to apply was that with the pandemic, I felt like there was a lot of lost time. I really needed to catch up and, you know, get to the live stuff and get to the recorded stuff and just go, go, go. And still had my creative energy flowing, but slowly but surely I was feeling pretty tired. I was really craving stasis and stillness. So the thought of being able to marry a sort of reconnection to my creative practice in the serenity, tranquility of the Laurentians just was like totally up my alley. So yeah, I felt really, really compelled to apply. I also had a project in mind that I could work on here. I am now just over 2 years on testosterone. I'm a trans guy and I take hormone replacement therapy, which has slowly over the course of, like 2 years, sort of masculinized my voice. And as a singer, that's a really interesting thing to navigate. Going through the second puberty, the pitch of my voice has been changing, so I felt that being here would be a really good opportunity to show up for my voice. When I first applied to the residency, I did think that a big part of it would be tracking. Stuff with my lower voice, maybe like marrying some older vocals from before I started testosterone to my vocals now. I considered using the studio almost like as an instrument itself. I did have a rough schedule at first. My residency has been divided, I would say, into sort of 3 portions. When I first came here, I came up with a collaborator who is also my partner. We drove up here together with the intention of focusing on lyric writing, poetry, marrying French lyricism and English lyricism. And then my band came at the end, so the end was kind of more of a focus on music and, the more musicality side of my project. At first, just because, you got to transition from like city headspace to, okay, it's all good, take a breath, like ground yourself in where you are. I consider my creative practice like taking a hike in the woods just as much as I do sitting down with my notebook and my collaborator and trying to free write. I would say it was very focused on composition. Sounds really woo-woo, but like healing my inner artist, I guess. I'm a big fan of the artist's ways and that there's like a lot of that language in it, so that kind of thing. The best and most awesome benefit of this residency is that you can do as much as you want and you can do as little as you want, and that is awesome. Either which way you go, it's all good, and that is such a relief. I am very project-oriented, and I love when, I'm at point A and when the end goal is point C. Being in the B, and like being in that middle ground is really, really fun for me. I love completing something, it's very fulfilling. And also, I feel that has been my life very nonstop for the past 2 years. So I thought it was such a beautiful and rare benefit for a residency to offer you all of these resources and say, like, really take what you will, but also no pressure. I'm saying this now at the end of my time. I don't think I would have used those words 2 weeks ago. I feel very grounded, I feel very present, I feel grateful, I feel really happy, I feel well. Like, I feel well, and that is a really nice way to feel. And I'm really looking forward to like bringing this sense of presence with me, with the projects I have coming up. So we are playing Might. It's a song about going through puberty again. It's been really interesting to play it over the past 2 years. The hook of the song is "My voice might get deep." So when I was first playing it, it was kind of interesting singing that lyric when my voice was actually quite high. And now I'm singing it, whatever, like an octave lower. I feel that it speaks to where I've been, where I'm at right now, and also kind of where I'm going. In different ways, emotionally, but also creatively. I chose to play this song as well because I think it's really representative of my live sound right now, and it speaks to sort of vibe that my collaborators and I get in when we're in the groove. I think it sounds really good. There's something really special about singing a song about the fear of what it might be to become a guy that I wrote before becoming a guy. I'm now 2 years into being a guy, and I'm playing this song with other guys who I've looked to like help inform my sense of masculinity. So singing this song with them, to me, is like, it's really, really precious, yeah.
Woke up at 4:45 to start a fire outside and burn my alibis. Morning past versions of me wading through good grief, smoke circling the sky. I move through time, but somehow I'm exactly the same. Maybe it's time that moves through me, inviting change. My voice might get deep, I might bruise my knees. My voice might get deep, I might bruise my knees. I'll make my old stories new, saturate shades of blue and pretend I don't care. Trying to turn the clocks back, watch my shadow contract, a stranger with long hair. I move through time, but somehow I'm exactly the same. Maybe it's time that moves through me, inviting change. My voice might get deep, I might bruise my knees. My voice might get deep, I might bruise my knees. It's quite the life transition, this undercover mission. I'm calling my own bluff. Am I gonna bet on this Russian roulette? I'm a gambler with bad luck. My voice might get deep, I might bruise my knees. My voice might